Plants vs. Zombies: The Last Stand is an arcade cabinet machine based on the wildly successful Plants vs. Zombies game. I've done a video on this before showing just how to do a basic jackpot in this game, but for the most part, what I want to do with this one is show how best to handle trying to take on the toughest level in the game, the Arctic Snow Hills. The aiming reticle right under the chute right there is where you are aiming with the pea shooter cannon that you have. The little green spot at the bottom is where it will show the type of peas you currently have, as plant food will come by to give you power-ups. The tickets go up the more zombies you shoot down, and the zombies are constantly advancing on you. They do not stop for anything. There's a wide variety of zombies that you can tell easily by playing the game or looking at the demos when not in use. The snowball zombie here is exclusive to this map. He rolls across very rarely, but he will block all of your peas. So just keep holding down the fire button. You have unlimited ammo throughout the game, so as long as you are constantly holding it down, it really helps. Just wait for him to pass by and keep going. Plant food comes by on the balloons, occasionally floating by, and you have to aim the shooter up to knock it down. It will fly directly to you, and the small green circle at the bottom of the screen will change colors based on which plant food you got. There is a variety of plant food you can get, but each of them lasts for a very short time. According to the fandom wiki, the only plant feature in the game is the pea shooter. However, you can get more boosts, which will give you the ability to use the fire pea shooter, which shoots flaming peas, snow pea, which freezes zombies up, bubble pea, which will shoot them a few times and then send them directly into the air instead of making them fall on the ground, Gatling pea, which just overloads your plant with peas all at once for a brief burst of massive energy, the lightning pea, which is only available when it is raining, which is usually only in the graveyard, and the snow pea is native to this map, as you'll see here. You can also get the three-peater, which just shoots a quick bevy of three peas at once. And there's some pretty interesting powers. There's a lot to them, and they're super helpful. The only one that fails to mention here is that there is an explosive pea, which you only get 3 shots of, but do a ton of damage all at once. Again, this is the only map I've ever seen the snow peas spawn on. You will not get the lightning pea here, and you will usually get the three-peater, the explosive, sometimes the fire, and the Gatling pea. You will always get the Gatling pea in every level. Each round is split into 4 parts: an opening segment of zombies, a second segment that introduces the balloon zombies, a third segment that just introduces one unique type of zombie that usually will not spawn again in the level, and that is often randomized, and then a final massive wave of zombies. I highly recommend getting the balloon zombies down as fast as possible, as they move much faster than any other zombie. After that, focus on taking down newspaper zombies, which have a lot of health, and then dealing with cone heads and bucket heads. Regular zombies go down extremely fast, but cone head and bucket heads keep their health of that keep the health of that zombie type even once their headgear is knocked off, so they take longer to take out. The Snow Hills level in Plants vs. Zombies: The Last Stand is the only way to see the Yeti zombie. This is the only map that he spawns in on, and he always spawns in this one. The Yeti zombie is a staple of the Plants vs. Zombies franchise ever since the very beginning, where he could only appear in one level when playing through the adventure mode a second time. He is a very special part of the franchise, and in this game, he is one of, if not the toughest zombie you will have to take out. Usually, in this third portion of a level, a unique zombie will spawn in. Usually, the football zombie, disco zombie, um, pogo stick zombie, or pole vaulting zombie. Just a unique zombie that you won't see in the rest of the game, and you got to take out that zombie before the final wave. He is the most durable and hardest to take out, especially since you will most likely be using regular Ps on him. But once he goes down, you win a full ticket, whereas most zombies need to build up to earning tickets, and then you can take on the final wave. He is super tough, but it's well worth taking him out. The Yeti zombie is finally fallen, and you can get a decent look right here of the final wave. This is the final part of every level, and beating this will get you the 100 ticket jackpot. For first-time players, this can be super overwhelming, so I will just tell you my strategy and then I'll let the gameplay explain for itself. You will see a maximum of 4 balloon zombies. I recommend taking them down first before the plant food spawns in. At the very beginning of the final wave, 3 separate plant food balloons will spawn in, and then no more will spawn in. And if you miss them, they don't come back. So you got to hit each of them consistently. You will always get the Gatling Pea here, and then 2 others, usually the bubbles. First, take the Gatling Pea and focus all fire on the screen door zombies. There are 4 to 5 screen door zombies usually, and they are the toughest non-special zombie that you will encounter. They only appear in the final wave, but their screen doors are really durable to take out with regular Ps. So use your plant food on that. If you get the bubbles, just focusing on clearing out zombies as fast as possible, continue on the screen doors. If you get the fire and explosions, same deal. Once you take out the screen doors, just focus on cleaning up on the left side. Don't get sloppy, as one zombie, no matter how tough they are, will instantly make you lose if they get too close. If you continue firing and you manage to break it through all of them, focus on taking out the bucket heads and then defeat the last of the zombies, and you should earn your 100 tickets. There's an awesome detail here I've never gotten. If you look carefully in the far right corner just now with the bubble peas, and you shoot a blue zombie in the air, then instead of falling, he just flies straight up. I've never gotten that before. That was a really funny clip for this video. Now, the last detail I can give that I recommend in order to win consistently at this game is to really pay attention to color. The zombies, when you fire them, will have little outlines around them that will either be green, yellow, or red, and that signifies to you their life bar. If they're in the yellow, then they're close to dead, and when they flash red, that means they're dead, and they will no longer take damage because they are falling over. But if you try and shoot a zombie that is dead while it's in its falling animation, it will do nothing except waste your time. So really pay attention to that. With the balloon zombies, if you fire them until they fall down but they're in the yellow, then they will get up and continue walking, and you have to be careful of that. So make sure that they're in the red too before focusing on other zombies. This video is a celebration of my first one, which is the only non-short video on my channel so far to have hit 1,000 views. That is a crazy number for a channel as small as mine. It means so much to me. But beyond that, I have recently hit 100 subs again. And considering that this is partially a re-upload channel after everything that happened with my first one, it feels so good to be climbing up. I have something much more special in mind when we hit something like 150 subs, something that breaks my original record. But I had to thank you guys so much for helping me climb back out of the depths after what happened to me. It means so much, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much all for watching.